What's up, guys? It's B Wade. Just finished watching the debut of Luka playing with the Lakers, and it was a fun game to watch. I do have to apologize because I had already published a video. There weren't many picks out yet, so there were only 3 picks that I gave you guys. After somebody commented and kind of pointed something out, I did some more research. I didn't love those picks. More picks came out, and so I deleted that. I am now giving you guys this video with 4 picks. I also want to thank the subscriber who threw a comment out there. I was taking Tyus Jones under assists. Realized that with Bradley Beal out, he's only missed that number twice out of maybe 12 or 13 games this year, and I really didn't feel great about it, so I deleted it. We're running this back. Looking at the picks I gave out for today, we hit 3 out of 5 picks. We missed 2 of them. Anthony Simons went under on assists, and Derek White went under on points for us. We hit Walker Kessler, PRA, Donovan Mitchell assists, and Chris Paul assists. I sent out a few parlays. We hit, I think, 3 different parlays that I sent out. We went 3 for 5 on spreads that I sent out to VIP as well. We did pretty well on VIP, ended up in the green. We have consistently been making money over there, guys. If you're not already, get into VIP. I'm doing 80% off right now. There's a link below in the description. All you have to do is use code NBA. It'll discount it 80% off, and you'll get all of my VIP picks for $10 for the next week. You won't find a better deal anywhere. I'm still giving away the signed SGA Jersey. I'll tell you more about that later in this video, but let's just jump into these picks. I'm excited to start walking you through these. So we're going to start out with Tyus Jones over 6.5 assists, right? And the pick that I gave out initially to you guys in the first video was Tyus Jones under 6.5 assists, and you can see why, right? He's only gone over this in 4 out of the last 20 games, and Memphis gives up the 8th least assist to point guards. So what am I seeing here? What am I missing? And what was pointed out to me in the comments of the video that is now deleted, and I take full responsibility for not checking this first, but when Bradley Beal is out, he cooks. This is not it. Nope, without Bradley Beal. There we go. Yeah, that's more like it. So he's only gone under this 5 times out of the last 20 games with Bradley Beal out of the lineup. Now, these are not all this year. When we look this year, there we go, 12 out of 15 games. He's gone over that this year. 80% hit rate. Love this pick. This line's already crept up from 5.5. So I would grab this soon, but this is definitely a sharp play. And whoever it was that dropped that comment, I deleted the video, so I'm not sure who it was, but drop a comment on this new video if you watch it, and I will make sure to pin it. I appreciate you dropping some knowledge down there. I am always open to constructive criticism and any notes that anyone has for me. I am pairing that up with Luke Kennard over 2.5 assists. He has hit that 15 times out of the last 20 games. Phoenix gives up over 6 assists a game to shooting guards. When we look head to head, he dropped 4 on them earlier this year, 3 in his game against them last year. I love this pick. This is really just a numbers play. The fact that he has consistently been hitting it. And when we look at the games he's missed it, they have all been against like top 5 teams in the NBA, right, for assists against. We're looking at OKC, Houston, Minnesota, Houston, and Houston. Those are the 3 teams that he hasn't gone over 2.5 assists against in the last 20 games. Love this pick, guys. Make sure to lock this in. You see that slip on the screen here. We're getting about 2.76x for this. We put it in on Underdog. Underdog is going to have more props, more different ways that you can strategize and put slips together than any other app. You're going to get anywhere from 8 to 15 different props for each player. You're going to be able to toggle those lines up and down to really mix and match and put together the most strategic slip that you can think of. Underdog needs to be one of the tools in your arsenal. If you guys are doing this day in and day out and you're really trying to make a go of it and be profitable long term, Underdog is the app that needs to be your main go-to. They will double your first deposit up to $1,000. All you have to do is use code BWADE. Like, when you think about that, that is the same as taking your whole bankroll and betting it on one slip and having it hit, except for you don't have to risk your bankroll. You just take whatever you have, say on PrizePicks, on Sleeper, you withdraw it all, you put it on Underdog and use code BWADE, and they double it. And now you have twice as much money without any risk. It is that simple. Jump on Underdog, take advantage of that deposit match. It makes sense. Switching gears, looking at the signed SGA jersey, 4th autographed jersey I'm giving away. It's my way of showing my appreciation to y'all. All you have to do to be entered is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and drop a comment down below. I appreciate you guys. It's my way of showing it. Totally free. It is just a cool thing that I do, and I'll be doing a giveaway at the end of every month moving forward, so make sure you're subscribed. Let's jump into these last 2 picks. So we're going Tyrese Haliburton over 18.5 points. And so when you first look at it at surface level, he's only hitting this 43% out of the last 30 games, right? And that doesn't give me a ton of confidence. But what does give me confidence is the fact that players with his style have hit this in 60% of games against the Knicks, right? The last one was Jamal Murray dropping 33 on a 20-point line. They've gone over by 15%. And what really gives me the most confidence is that the Knicks give up the most points to pick-and-roll ball handlers. You see it right here. They're ranked 30th in the league. Tyrese Haliburton scores 33% of his points that way. It is by far the most points that he scores in any play type. It's more than double what he scores in the next category, which is transition. He is primarily a pick-and-roll ball handler, and you see that in his last game against the Knicks. He dropped 35 on them, going 11 for 18. Now, there is a counterpoint, and I always want to give you counterpoints, and it's that he dropped an 0 in his first game against them back in October. Now, this was just a terrible game all around. They lost by 25 points. He only played 26 minutes, and he was 0 for 8, 0 for 7 from 3. So that was more so just the Pacers having a terrible game. They really had a rough go of it early in the season. This is the outcome of one of those games. I think the 35 points is more indicative of what we're going to see in this game, and I'm excited to see what he does. But 18.5 is a great line for Tyrese in this matchup. Then our last pick, which is going to be my favorite, I'm looking at Jaren Jackson Jr. over 21.5 points. And you see here, players with his style hitting this 9 out of 15 times, 60% hit rate, going over by 20%. And when we look head to head, he dropped 38 points on them earlier this year. His line's 21.5. And what's really exciting is that's not an outlier, right? That's not just one data point, because with one, it's encouraging, but it's not condemning. And when we look at the last 3 games, he's dropped 38, 28, and 37 on them. They give up the second most points in the NBA to centers, which is a great stat for us. This is my favorite pick of the night, Jaren Jackson Jr. over 21.5 points. And just as a little freebie, guys, I am also taking his rebounds and assists on a parlay on a sports book. So what I'm doing is you look rebounds, right? And head-to-head, he has gone over this in his last 4 games against them, dropping 12 rebounds on them earlier this year. His line is 5.5. He dropped 12. And then when we go to assists, I am also taking his assists over 2.5 against them. When we look over here at assists, players with his style are going over by 104% of their line. They have all 5 of them have hit it. And same thing for rebounds, 8 for 12, with the last 6 players having hit it, going over by 25%. And again, he went for 12 rebounds on a 5.5 point line. So I put these 3 picks in for Jaren Jackson on Hard Rock, getting plus 600 odds. It's just a fun side bet I put together, so you can take that if you want. But here's the primary bet. We're getting 3x for this on betr. You know, I love betr because of all the promos they give us. They give us multiple discounted picks every day. We got Luka and Jokic discounted today. I gave them out to VIP, and they both hit, right? Granted, you can only put up to $10 on them, but that's still $60 for free. And you can do that on betr every single day. They're going to give you 2 discounted picks that almost always hit. It is a great way to just be strategic and take free money every day from betr. They'll double that first deposit up to $250. All you have to do is use code BWADE or use the link down below in the description. But betr is one of those apps that you need to have just so you can take advantage of the promos every day and make that quick, easy $60 to $90 depending on how many discounts they give you every day. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Make sure to go to my VIP so you guys can continue to get these picks that I give out to you. Also the money lines, the spreads, a few parlays every day, and we continue to make money. You'll get 80% off when you use code MBA. There's a link below in the description. Join the team. Start making money with us. You will not regret it. Appreciate y'all for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe, like, and drop a comment down below so you can be entered to win that SGA jersey. And let's make some money, boys.